Hey guys, welcome to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I talk about personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics are of interest to you, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a like. So today's video I'll be talking all about investing, and I'll be sharing my Vanguard portfolio, what I currently have in my Vanguard portfolio, and I'll be walking you through this portfolio. I think I have figured out how to show you the live feed of my portfolio without actually like giving away what my account number is. So let's get right into this. I will be looking over here on my laptop as I give you this walkthrough. So I have opened an ISA investment account with Vanguard Stocks and Shares ISA. So here you can see my ISA allowance for 2021 to 2022 tax year. So I have 18,576,000 and 18,576 and 64 pence remaining of my 2021-2022 ISA allowance. So I will click on review payments, and what I actually have is it shows me what I have, that is my tax allowance that's left, and then it shows me the regular monthly repayments that I make towards this ISA investment. So I add in £100, about £400 in total, about £100 towards the target retirement 2030 fund, my FTSE Global all cap index fund, a FTSE UK equity income index fund, as well as the target retirement 2025 fund. So this is what I add towards them, and I have it scheduled for the day that I get paid, so that's when the money is transferred to this investment account. I have not taken any money out, but I do have about £23 still sitting in my Vanguard investment account, and this money is the money that I keep in there so that they can take it for fees. Because if you don't keep money in there, normally if you also don't have an nominated account where they'll be taking money for fees, they will sell some of your shares to get that money. So you have to be aware of that. This is why I prefer to just keep money into the account, and then they take the fees from that money, as opposed to selling my shares, which is not what I'm trying to build wealth, not build and lose wealth along the way. Okay, so this is why I have chosen that. So I haven't withdrawn any money, and then transfers, I haven't done any transfer as of yet. So going back to the overview page, I will go to my investments. So my investments, I have life strategy 60% equity. So if we click in that one, you get to see the trend for this fund. It seems to be going great. I started investing with Vanguard for this fund back in March. So March 24th, 23rd, 24th, I added in £215 and 35 pence. So that's how much I added in. These green dots just represent when I added money into the fund. Then the next one I put was in April, and I put £218 and 52 pence. And then my next one after that I put in May. That's I put in £218 and 46 pence. So I haven't actually added this as part of my monthly contribution. I only have different funds that I add to this. For this fund, I add as and when. So the average unit cost for me is £218 and 39 pence. So when the market closed on Friday, this fund ended at £222 and 10 pence. So this is what you get to see for every single fund that you have with Vanguard. So for me, it shows me when I started investing with them. So I started on the 23rd, but I think the money did not clear until the 24th. Then the other payment I made was around the 7th of April, and then the last one was on the 18th of May. So moving out of that one and going to the next one, which is the Target Retirement 2025 Fund. So with this one, The market closed at £161.11. My average unit cost is 160.39. So I have added in twice so far with this fund. I opened it back in April and I added in £161.06. And then my recent addition was in May on the 25th, and I added in £159.76. So this is the past performance, which you can see on every single fund. But yeah, so you can see how the fund has been doing the last month, the last 3 months, 6 months, all the way up to the last 5 years. Okay, then the third is FTSE UK Equity Income Index Fund. With this one, the market closed at £266.93, and my average unit cost is £260.89. So since I opened this fund, I buy in every single month. So I opened in April and I added in £258.59. Then in April again, I added in £261.60, and then last month I added in £265.86 towards this fund, this FTSE UK equity fund. And past performance, you can check the last 5 years. This is what, it dipped big time. Obviously this is the time when the pandemic started, so it's expected. I think it's similar for almost all the funds, but yeah, so this is what I have for the FTSE. Then moving to the fourth fund, which is the 2030 retirement fund. So it closed at 165.72, and my average is 164.54. So I have bought into this twice so far. The first one was April 19th, and I added in £166, and it shows here by this green dot. That's what it means when I added in money. And then the second dot I added in May, and that was £163.11. Okay, going back to the FTSE Developed Europe X UK UCITS ETF. This is my first ETF with Vanguard. So its performance closed at £31.16, and my average unit cost is £29.42. So I've only bought 9 units so far back in April. So and the value is £264.75. So I'm looking to add more into this, and I'll share in my next update when I share my Vanguard update with you guys. And the final one is FTSE Global All Cap Index Fund. And I have essentially added in this fund twice. So first one was back in April when I opened it, and I added in £166.46, and the second one was £161.67. The market closed at £165.30, and my average unit cost is £164.03. And past performance, the last 5 years, same dip as every other fund. In the last month, this is how it's performed. The last 6 months, yeah, so there we have it. So these are the funds that I have with Vanguard. Then like I said, I have a bit of cash kept in there so that they can take money from their full fees. So my total unit cost for the life strategy 60% is £1,302.47, and the current value is £1,324.59, and this is a change of £22.13. So since I opened it, I think this is how I understand it, that since I opened my account with Vanguard, since I bought into this fund, and also since my last top up, the change that I've had is £222.13. And my life strategy 60% is actually the one with the biggest weight, but I think this will change as soon as I finish transferring the funds that I currently have, the Vanguard funds that I currently have with Barclays. When I move them over to Vanguard, I think this will change, but right now this carries the heaviest weight so far in my portfolio with Vanguard, and with cash being the least one because I only have like £20 in there. So far since I started investing, or should I say since my last top up, which was around mid of the month last month in May, the total cost is £2,513.91. This is the total cost. The current value is £2,563.08. That is a change of £49.18. Not bad. I am into investing for the long haul. I'm not doing this for short term, except for the retirement funds. Everything else I am hoping to keep for a really long time. So yeah, going back again to the overview page. So you have your ISA allowance, your investment, and then on top it gives you your ISA value. Then it tells you what your personal rate of return has been. So since I opened my account, for me it's been 2.93% positive, which is great. Average cash that you have currently in the Vanguard account, your last transaction. So for me, my last transactions, I've cancelled the 2020 because it was a mistake. I was supposed to choose 2025. So these are my last transactions, and these are also regular payments that I put into this account. So I buy £100 every single month for a total of £400, and then it gives you a cash statement that you can see. Like I was saying, I still have some money to come over from my Barclays investment, and this is the money for the funds. And then regular deposit, like I said, is for £400 for the funds that I buy into every single month. Then fees, hasn't been any pending fees. No, the corporate action, so this is a dividend, and I haven't got any details on this one yet, so I'll just leave it for now. I won't speak about that. And then for transfers, I transferred from Trading 212. I left Trading 212 for Vanguard, so that completed. And then my Barclays Smart Investor, I'm not closing that down, I'm just taking the money out from Vanguard funds that I have with Barclays and bringing them over to Vanguard itself. So this is in progress. It's been in progress for a really long time. It's really annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. So back to the overview page. Then you also have an opportunity if you're transferring funds from another investment firm to Vanguard, you can track it here. So for me, the only one I'm tracking is the Barclays Smart Investor that is yet to complete. So yeah, this is my quick overview, my quick walkthrough of my current Vanguard investment account. Like I say, I have stocks and shares ISA with Vanguard. But if you wanted to open other accounts, this is also possible. So I could open a pension investment account with Vanguard, or transfer, because I do have one with Legal and General, or I could open a general account or a junior ISA for my niece or my nephew. But for now, this is all I wanted to share. So thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.